Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're checking out what if South Korea formed an empire. Now, realistically, South Korea wouldn't be able to form an empire because of like the UN and stuff. But no major alliances like NATO wouldn't exist in this timeline, so they can expand. The first target would, of course, be their main rival, which is North Korea. Now, the invasion will be quick, so they have a better economy than North Korea, so they have a better chance to win because they can get paid the soldiers and get paid for weapons. They also have the U.S. on their side, so they would definitely help them expand. In this peace treaty, the Treaty of Pyongyang, full annexation. Now, South Korea attacks one of their allies, the U.S. allies. The U.S. would be neutral because they're allied to South Korea also. So they would just stay neutral and let them expand however they want. Speaking of allies, Japan is getting invaded. Yep. Okay. Where is Tokyo? So they encircle a lot of the troops inside of Tokyo. Now it's something interesting. The Battle of Tokyo has commenced. So troops over here are getting ground. Meanwhile, troops over here are gaining some ground also. And over here, right over here, Tokyo has finally fallen, which means we'll take a look at the Treaty of Tokyo. Alright, so in this peace treaty, we see South Korea taking a lot of their land over here. Specifically, these provinces. Now, they didn't want to take all of Japan, so they just took a little bit of land. So no puppet state, surprisingly. Who would have known that they wouldn't make a puppet state out of this? So Japan still does exist. They still have their capital, so that's good. South Korea is looking like a formidable force. So let's look at their sphere of influence now. Oh, their sphere looks something like this. So they influence a bit of Russia, like some parts of China, all of Taiwan, and all of Japan, and also, yeah, themselves. So that's their sphere of influence. That's how much they influence right now. So something that's outside their sphere of influence will be the Philippines. Now, why the Philippines, you may ask? Well, they have tons of islands. South Korea only has just a little bit of islands now. They have islands, but not enough. So they send their navy over to the Philippines and land in like some of these provinces, like whatever these provinces' names are, which I cannot name because I don't speak Spanish. Yeah, they're just going down to this island and capturing the entire thing. And now they're island hopping. Makes total sense, right? Oh, they landed over here. Okay. This makes total sense. Okay, let's look at the Treaty of Manila. So, in the Treaty of Manila, we can see how much the Philippines will get annexed. Basically, South Korea will take some of these northern provinces. Which looks something... which looks something like this. So basically, all these provinces in the north will get fully annexed, leaving all of the Philippines still intact. Now if we take a look at their sphere of influence again, now it reaches like all the way over here, even all the way down to here. So it's very big now. So let's look at where they go next. Which they want to go somewhere else. Now, they don't want to go too far, so they go after the Maldives. Which, yeah, that's not looking too good. So the Maldives get fully annexed. So now I have to put in the Maldives. Oh yeah, now their sphere of influence is going to look something like this. Something like that. Because now they have control of the Maldives. They're not too far from home now. But they're still not good. They're still not happy. So they declare war on Sri Lanka and completely annex them. Now they're not making any puppets right now because they're too big. They're too powerful to make puppets right now. So yeah, now we're in control of the Strait of Malacca. So where did they go? They invade the Singapore and Malaysia, and they even take Brunei and a bit of Malaysia over here. Let's take a look at a peace treaty. Alright, in this peace treaty, we see that some provinces will go over to them. Basically, these provinces, which include the Johor province and Malacca, which is what is named, which the Strait of Malacca is named after. They also take complete control of a province, like right over here, called Sabah. Actually, no, they don't take control of that. They take control of all of this part of Borneo. So yeah, we can see that the South Koreans have expanded greatly. China's sphere of influence has grown. But they're still not done with taking over the Strait of Malacca. There's still one more country that has part of it. That is Indonesia. So they declare war on Indonesia. The US is just like, do whatever you want, bro. We're not gonna help. We're not gonna fight. Yeah, so this happens. Oh yeah, okay. Makes total sense. Obviously the US would get involved in real life, but this isn't real life. This is a fictional scenario. So they'd be able to win. Now they do want control of all of Borneo. So they'll go in from Borneo also. Now I know what you may be thinking. Why are they just declaring war on countries and not assimilating them? Well, they are being assimilated, like, before the wars. Like, it takes years before the wars. I just skipped it ahead of time just to make the video quicker. Because I don't want the video to be too long. That's the reason why I don't do that. But see, almost all of Indonesia is under control, but Indonesia was in peace and wants to go back to treaty. So the peace treaty, well, obviously, actually, Borneo is gonna be divided a bit. Just like a bit. They're not gonna take complete control of Borneo. They're gonna take some provinces over here. Okay, let me. If I could get the. No. If I can get the right color. So they'll take like 3 provinces on Borneo. But they won't take the other 2. But they do take the rest of this. They do take this whole island, which is Sumatra. So yeah, makes total sense. Now Indonesia still does exist, but they're not They're just a shell of their former self. Now, they have one last country on their list. That is Taiwan. They asked China if they could have Taiwan. China will have to agree because the US might get involved if they don't let them take Taiwan. So they don't want the US to get involved, so they take control of it. So the South Koreans have all of Taiwan now. So now they influence China like a bit. They influence China a bit now. That's nice. Let's take a look at the states, or like the regions of the South Korean Empire. You know, obviously I would do this like at a 2 or 4. Yeah, 2. Now, obviously I'm going to outline the entire empire here. That way you could tell which is which. So I'm going to outline the entire border of the empire. Like that. And then all of Taiwan. And all this. I'm just doing this for simplicity reasons so you don't have to guess where they were. I'm just doing this for the simplicity reasons, so yeah. Wait. I accidentally erased Japan. God, damn it. Okay. So I gotta put that back in. Pretty sure I forgot about that one. Speaking of, let's add in the Arctic border so we can see it better. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that on all my Empire videos now. Right, now let's draw into the regions. So we have gotta look at the island names. What is this island called here? Japan. What is this island called? Wow. What island is this? Okay, we have that island. So we have Kyushu Island. What about this island right here? This says it is Shiuku? I don't know. Maybe if I do that. This is, so we have the island of Shioku. What is this mainland island over here? Hanushu. So we have Hanushu. Which looks good. Then we have Korea. We have Taiwan over here. What is this island? But yeah, what's this island called? What is this island over here? Oh wait, it's just Nilawit. What island is this? I think this is just an island. Yeah, I think this is northern Luzon. So yeah. Then we have Borneo, Sumatra, and Malay, Sri Lanka, and the Maldives. So yeah. There's all the regions, I guess. Actually, let's just draw into provinces. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to do that all over again. So we're just gonna try and draw into the areas the Philippines, South Koreans control. I'm gonna try my best. Right here. Here. I'm just gonna try my best to do this. Don't judge me. It's fine if you judge me, but just don't judge me a whole lot because it'll make me sad. I'm not very good at drawing provinces, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm trying my hardest over here. It's not easy, okay? I'm not good at that. Never mind, we'll just keep it like it was. We'll just do the same thing we did before. I'm an idiot. Just keep it like this. This video is gonna be long because I'm an idiot. There we go, let's just do that now. There. Boom. See you guys in the next video. Let's see. Who should we do? I think Japan. No, we already done Japan. Well, let me save this over here. Did I save it? Yeah, there we go. I think the next country we should do is Bangladesh. Yeah, we'll do Bangladesh next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.